Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a highly requested video to compare the two new Coach bags that I recently purchased. So to my left is the Coach Cassie 19, which is the smaller version of the original Coach Cassie in the chalk color, which is like this off-white, and then the very popular brass hardware that Coach makes a lot of their bags in. And then to my right is the Coach Rambler 16. This is the smaller mini version of the original Coach Rambler. So as you can see, there's a trend here. I tend to go for the smaller versions of some of their popular bags. And like I said, I was asked to compare the two. Now, I never would have thought to compare these two because in my mind they're very different. But now putting them side by side, I can kind of see why some of you had asked for this comparison video. So the things they have in common, there are two things really. They're both Coach, and they're both in the same at the same price point. So each bag was $295 US retail. This was $295 and this was $295. So if you had $295 to spend and you were trying to decide which of these bags you wanted, I'm hoping this video will be helpful for you. So I'll get started with the Coach Cassie 19. I still have the tag on mine because I haven't worn it yet. It's February in New York, and to me this is not a February in New York kind of bag. I'm really waiting for spring, summer to arrive, and I see myself wearing these with a lot of light materials, florals, prints, dresses, skirts, and I think it will look super pretty, especially because of the color that I chose. This also comes in the black, and my sister-in-law recently ordered the same exact bag in black because she is probably going to wear it more like just every day without considering weather and season. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more like everyday use, then maybe go for the darker color. But I wanted to add something that was just different to my collection because I don't have this color. So let me show you an up close. This comes in this grainy leather. As you can see, it's actually quite noticeable. It's like very, very pebbled and grainy, and I don't have a lot of bags like this. I have a really super old Prada bag that it's in a camel color that I hardly ever wear anymore, but it was gifted to me from my mom, so I'm hanging on to it. Yeah, so that's the only bag that I have that has all this grain, and for some reason for this bag and this design, I think it works really well. I think if it was a smoother leather, it just wouldn't have the same vibe. I feel like the graininess goes really well with this sort of retro vintage looking C turn lock, and then the curvature of the flap and the curvature of the body of the bag, I just feel like it goes really well, especially as you hold it top handle like so. So the beauty of this bag compared to the original Coach Cassie is that in my mind it's not only smaller but just cuter and just more ladylike, I think. And it comes with 3 removable straps. So the Coach Cassie, the original, only comes with one long strap that can be worn either crossbody or on the shoulder. And then there's like this little top handle here that is similar to the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis, but it's not removable. This one here is removable. So, very easy. Sorry for the background noise, guys. There's some kind of truck passing by. So, very easy. You can take it off. You can even wear this kind of under your arm as a clutch. I probably won't do that because I don't like handheld bags, but this is so cute, don't you think? And then it also comes with this really nice, substantial chain strap. So I highly recommend, if you like this and you like the look of this, you go onto the Coach website and you look at the model photos of the Coach Cassie 19, because there's one picture there that has the model wearing this just on her shoulder, and it's so chic and it looks really sophisticated. It looks more expensive than it really is for $295, seriously. And I love the length of this because it's short enough that it has, like, it doesn't overtake the bag. It's not like this long, huge, hefty chain. It's short. It is, but it's not too short. You know, it doesn't sit right below your armpit in an uncomfortable way. It hangs nicely. There's room to spare, and it just, I think it hits really nicely, kind of like in the chest area, like right below the chest. So definitely not right below the armpit. If this bag just came with the chain strap, I wouldn't have purchased it. It was the fact that it came with 3 different straps and I can play around with it. I really love the versatility. For those of you who have watched any of my previous videos, you know I am a crossbody bag girl. I wear almost all of my bags crossbody. And obviously this here, oh, I don't like this loose, there we go. This here can be worn crossbody, it is adjustable, or it can be worn on the shoulder. And I do have a photo of me wearing this at the store. I'm wearing an all denim outfit, so just super casual, not dressed up at all, with white sneakers. And I'm wearing this crossbody without the chain, just with this here. But you could also wear it with the chain, kind of dangling if you wanted some embellishment. It's not my look. I like things to be a little bit more simple, clean, minimalist, and I don't like how heavy it would be just dangling like that. But the essay at Coach did point out that some people like the look of the chain kind of hanging down. But my point is, because it comes with 3 different straps, I didn't feel like kind of overburdened in deciding whether or not would I wear this with the chain, would I wear this with the top handle. I'm usually not a top handle girl. I'm usually not a chain girl. Like, I didn't have to overthink it because these are just, like, in my mind, gifts. They're add-ons. They're freebies. And I can play around with them and use them if my mood strikes me. But for the most part, I can wear the bag as comfortably as I normally would as crossbody. So I just love, love, love the choices. And here on the inside, you have really nicely organized compartments. You've got 1, 2, 3, plus the back pocket here. And it does fit my iPhone 7 Plus with the case very comfortably. Any larger models, I think, would not fit in that pocket, but you may be able to put it here because you'll have like an inch. Let me show you. I have my case. So again, this is the iPhone 7 Plus case. If you put it in the largest compartment, you have about an inch more to go, so you can go with a larger model. If you were to put it in the back pocket, it is more snug. So I would say first check to see if your larger phone might fit. And then in the front compartment, it fits as well, very, very comfortably. I haven't tried putting it in this back pocket, but I guess I could. I kind of feel like it's out of reach then, but if you had other items you needed to put in here, then yes, it fits in there as well. And for those of you guys who know me, I love to take my Louis Vuitton mini pochette everywhere I go, and it does fit very comfortably in this compartment here as well as the front compartment, so no issue there. So like I said, aside from the fact that these are both Coach and they're both priced at $295, that's really where the similarities end, because the Rambler comes with 1 strap, whereas the Coach Cassie 19 comes with 3. This is larger and it's got the pebbled grained leather. It's got the more pronounced turn lock with the C, and then it's got all these compartments, and it's definitely just roomier. And then I feel like overall it just has this sort of like retro look. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm describing it well, but the look to me is very different from the Rambler. So the Rambler here, in my mind, is like a workhorse bag. This, I don't have to worry about what season it is, what color my outfit is, what I'm wearing, where I'm going. I can throw it on. It's just really simple and easy. It's definitely more of a minimalist design. There's no indication that this is even a Coach bag. There's no branding other than here. There's like some tiny imprinting here that nobody would see, even I barely notice. This is definitely the smoother, softer cowhide. It's the gloved tanned cowhide, which is a process that they put the cowhide through, and it just makes it, you can see here, original gloved tanned leather. It just makes it super soft to the touch, very supple, very flexible. There's no rigidity at all, and this is all leather as well. And then the inside, it's definitely smaller, but I still think that it packs a punch. So you've got the zippered compartment here, and then you have this light canvas, so it's easy to find your belongings. Then you have this little pocket, and then you also have this little pocket, and you have a back pocket. So right now I have some loose coins in here that I just threw in without thinking the other day because I didn't have a place to put them, and I just plop them back there. So it's nice to have that back pocket. Now, this pocket will not, it's not roomy enough to fit my phone, as you can see. If you're in a rush, you could put it vertically, but I don't like the look of my phone sticking out like that, so I probably won't do that. But for loose coins, receipts, you know, flatter items, I could see easy access here. And I do put some little things like my work ID, my card holder, like all my daily essentials, they do fit. So see, my phone fits very easily. And I think this look, or this bag, has a very, I mentioned this in my original video when I first revealed this bag. I feel like it has a very vintage and also very equestrian look about it. I think it's the stitching. I think it's the color combo with the black and the tan. I don't know, just all the features together. I think it's also the buckle. I mentioned earlier that in a previous video that I took horseback riding lessons when I was in college, and it was just such an amazing experience. And a lot of these features here, like the buckle and the hardware and the stitching, it all reminds me of some of the equipment that I used to use when I took the horseback riding classes. So yeah, and when I showed this photo, a photo of this bag, to my mom recently, I said, guess which brand this is from, because she would have never, ever, ever guessed that I purchased anything from Coach. Not because she's snobby or anything like that, by no means, but she knows that I stopped buying Coach 20 years ago. I was a really big fan of Coach when I was younger, and I just lost touch with Coach. And now I feel like I've become very nostalgic for the brand, and I love the more classic looks that are coming out. And as a someone who appreciates like the simplicity of design, I really, these are really just speaking to me. So I sent her a photo and I was like, guess where it's from? And she guessed Hermes. She's like, it must be Hermes. It looks like an Hermes bag. I was like, that's so funny, because, you know, Hermes has that equestrian history as well. And I was like, it's not Hermes, it's Coach. And she was floored. So a lot of people are floored when I tell them this is a Coach bag. It's super cute. It's much cuter in person. I think the photos on the Coach website just do not do it service whatsoever. You just have to feel it and touch it and wear it to get a sense of how adorable this bag is and how practical and functional it is. But going back to comparing these two, they're just really different. So it's a matter of personal preference and what style you're going for, or what are you missing in your collection. Would either one of these bags kind of fill a gap? Because you don't want to keep buying the same kind of bags over and over again. If I had to choose just one bag, I would hands down definitely choose the Rambler 16. Because like I said, this is going to last the years. It will be, it's a workhorse. It really is a workhorse bag. I don't have to baby it. I don't have to think about it. It holds all of my daily essentials. My Louis Vuitton mini pochette is not going to fit. I tried. But it's okay, because the only things that I really, really, really need to carry on a daily basis besides my phone is my card holder. I will show you. So, my L'Occitane lotion. By the way, in one of my recent videos, I was saying how I was sad. I was bummed to find out from L'Occitane, at least one of the sales associates that I chatted with recently, she told me that this scent was limited edition and that they no longer sold them in the stores, and whatever they had left over after the holiday season, they shipped them off to the outlets. So she recommended that I try the Woodbury Commons outlet, which is about an hour from me because I'm in the city here. And I was like, oh, I'm so bummed. I should have bought more. I shouldn't have given them all away, because I bought so many and I gifted them all away. But then a friend of mine saw my video and she was like, no, they have them on the website. And they do. So I highly recommend this if you're into anything L'Occitane, and if you enjoy honey, a honey scent. I love this. It's my favorite. So I'm ordering a bunch on the website. So that was my little tangent there. So, all right, here's my card holder. Here's my Burt's Bees lip balm. I have to have this with me at all times in the winter because it gets so dry. And then, where's my keys? I don't know if you guys saw my videos recently on my Louis Vuitton key pouch purchase and how I returned it because there were all kinds of funky issues. If you missed it, go check it out. But I still am using my little microfiber pouch from J. Crew to hold my keys, which works perfectly fine. So I'll plop those in. And then my phone. Where's my phone? Okay. I can't see. It's so hard to see like through the camera. Obviously, I do not struggle like this in my real life. This is my camera life where I'm trying to look through the screen. Actually, I don't think I'm doing this bag I think I'm doing this bag a disservice with how it looks like I'm struggling. It's really not the case at all. There's actually plenty of room for other little knickknacks after I put my daily essentials in. There you have it. I don't have to move things around when I'm pulling stuff out. It's not like a jigsaw puzzle. Let me take my card holder out. I can also put it in here, right? I can also put my work ID in that little pocket. It's hard to show you because it's so small. But see that little pocket? There's my work ID in there. Keeps it separate. Yeah. I've not ever put my card holder in here, but it's nice to know that it works. But there you have it. So I'm spending a lot of time showing you this bag because I really like this bag. It's so cute. It's so, so cute. I could see myself wearing this bag as an 80-year-old woman. Mark my words, I will be an old lady living in Manhattan with my walker or cane, or maybe I'll be healthy and spry. Who knows? I better start exercising. But I will have this slung over my body, crossbody preferably, and I will be rocking it. This one, seasonal. I will have fun with this bag for sure, but it does not come close to how much I love the Rambler 16. So I hope this video was helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you found it to be informative or enjoyable in any way. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to join. We have lots of fun here, all kind people, really lovely community that we're building. So please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.